That's powerful.
Facts. Did you hear about NASA?
No.
NASA had a SpaceX launch
Really?
that has been postponed
Ooh.
due to the weather.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just ignorant, but if I'm an astronaut
Mm-hmm.
and it's raining outside, and then they come to me and they're like, "Yo, Mario, it's raining, bro. We're gonna wait till it clears up." I would be like, "You can't get me through the rain? You're gonna get me into space, but you can't get me through some rain clouds?"
Facts.
No, dude, I'm good.
Yeah, but what is it? But was it a storm though?
True. If it was electric,
Because if it's just weather is too broad of a statement.
Don't tell me you get hit by an electric shock and your rocket's going down.
Do you know what
bro.
a bolt of electricity holds? Like how much power?
Well, they need to
Imagine
figure
a
out
rocket
a way
getting hit
before
with a bolt
they
of
launch
lightning?
anything. Figure out how to make.
They did
this thing-
figure it out. A clear day.
Dude. No, that's not good enough for me, bro. Do not.
We're gonna wait for a clear day. I need scientific evidence. You
Mario?
can get blown away, blown
Mario?
up, exploded.
Mario, there's a little bit of rain outside. It's a little wet on the
A
ground.
little rain.
It's a little wet on the ground. We're gonna postpone
Mario,
till
there's
it clears up.
precipitation.
Mario, there's
If you go like this,
Mario?
your hand gets wet.
Do you see that mist? That's gonna mess up the rocket fuel, and you're gonna crash. You're not gonna make
The
it.
rocket's gonna get too slippery.
But I'm gonna get to space. You're gonna get me to space, and I'm gonna come back down perfectly fine. But a little bit of drizzle,
Like Mario,
and we
we
postpone
have
this
bad
thing.
news.
Your breath
stinks.
no, Mario, we got bad news. Mario, we got bad news.
You can't go to space.
You don't got a mask.
Your breath stinks.
You can't get into the rocket. Number one. Like, you're sending me up to space. There ain't no COVID-19 in space. Like,
We're gonna wait till your breath clears up.
that's just in case the aliens get you. A mask. A mask.
Mask off.
Imagine I hop out. I hop out the spaceship with the mask on, not the helmet. I walk out with the mask on. Just die instantly. Oh shoot. Well,
I thought I had to have my mask on.
Well, at least he's not going to get COVID-19.
At least he won't get infected.
At least he's not going to be infected.
And as you're dying, there's a shot.
Float away.
And then all of a sudden, there's a
Just
small bottle of sanitizer.
Just completely frozen.
Just a small bottle of sanitizer.
With my mask on.
Floats by.
Bad news.
He sanitized.
Astronaut dies due to stepping out
It's like, oh,
without
look,
his helmet.
he sanitized.
Good news. He had his mask on.
And he was found with a bottle of Purell.
He was practicing 6 feet. No, it's a social.
6,000 feet.
6,000 feet away, floating.
He was practicing 6 million feet away in space.
There he goes, still practicing.
Mask on.
Wow. He's floating right there, right by Venus. You see it?
He got his mask on.
You see that little speck? Sorry. I'm sorry, man.
And the
I
whole
went too
purpose
far.
is because
I went
Mario's
too far.
shooting a music video in his artistic.
I lost my way through that. Sorry. Okay, so SpaceX, man, a little bit of drizzle, canceled them
For
out.
a second, I thought that was the name of an album.
Now you got people that would say the Earth is flat, space doesn't even exist, and it's actually just a dome that exists on top, a thick layer of ice, a firmament in the sky, and the ground is really flat, and the moon and the sun circulate in a rotation in
It's
a
like shining like
horizontal
stars in
in
the
a
sky.
horizontal area like this.
Yeah.
Over, like, let's say this tabletop, it goes like this. So it's not a globe. It's not a globe. It's just like, that's what people would say. So, what's your take on that?
When I look in the sky, I look shiny
First of
like
all,
a beautiful star.
How much money goes into NASA?
Billions.
Billions of dollars go into NASA.
Yeah, man. One of them ships that they go to space in.
Now, I'm not gonna go crazy and like, cause I don't want to go off the. Some people would say that's not even crazy. Like, some people would say, but for me, from what I was brought up in, from what I know, it is crazy.
It is.
So some people would say that whole thing is a gimmick. NASA, the entire thing is a gimmick.
I'm not gonna say whether we round or flat. I don't know about that. But as the part of we going into space, that part is where I'm like.
And the fake dome was showing. Josh said that's why they canceled. The weather was wrong and the fake dome was showing. They were like, it's gonna expose us.
Dang it. Shut the camera off.
That's the secret. So if they are going up, right, and there is a dome, don't you think they're gonna smack into the dome? How high is the dome? Like, what?
I don't know.
Like, what happens?
I don't know scientifically how that makes sense.
What do they
All
do?
I know is that when I hear people talk about it, it sounds like it makes sense.
It does? Really?
Like the flat Earth thing? Yeah, when they talk
to me, brother.
It
we got
sounds
some
like
time.
It
Let's
makes
kill
sense.
some time, bro. Let's see how good you are in 2 minutes. Let's go. We got 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes.
Go ahead, talk to me, man. Talk to me about this. Talk to me about this flat Earth. What is about this? What is intriguing?
I mean, it's hard to think right now, but
one
of the ones that I thought was compelling is like when they use a telescope, they can if they have one strong enough, they can see far cities like that. Technically,
are supposed to have some sort of curvature.
It should have a curve, and they're still able to see it if it's powerful enough. They can see it straight across. That was one of them. I was just like, that is interesting. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not a scientist, so I can't scientifically quantify those numbers and be like, oh, I understand why that happens.
There's supposed to be a curvature at a certain distance, and when you look through it at a certain distance beyond that distance, there still isn't a curvature. It's still straight.
Yeah, you can
still completely horizontal.
But because of the perception of the sun, eventually it goes away. You can't see it anymore. You know what I mean? That blurry effect when the sun gets further enough? That blurry effect doesn't allow you to see it. But if you have a telescope strong enough, you
can still see further.
You can still see. Perfect.
Straight.
So that part is like,
you had
that's very
the ultimate, if God created the ultimate telescope in the entire world, and this theory is true, that you literally can see all the way across the entire world.
That would be a very dope telescope.
That's why I said if God created God, like,
yeah, I mean, if that's possible, then according to these flat Earth people,
you
should be able to see China
all the way
boom,
across.
There is China. I can see it.
You should be able to hit the ice wall with that. Like, you should be able to.
Or if it is flat, I'll see a wall.
Imagine we imagine we dedicate our lives to finding this wall right in the Arctic, and like some people would say, some people already have. You know, there has been some expeditions that people have been lost. They're saying some people, there's a theory out there that have found the wall, have found the ice leading all the way up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
why did they go there?
Can you imagine
how they built it?
Can you imagine we get there? Can you imagine we get there? And there's stairs. There's stairs that lead up on the side, and we open the door, and Jim Carrey's like, "Finally, no."
No, if anything,
like, you passed.
No, if anything, I would have seen
level 10.
Me personally, if I would have thought Trump would be at the top of the wall. Like, you see, billions and billions of dollars can create a wall just like this. I did it. I made this wall.
It's Jim Carrey just waiting at the other side of the firmament. Come on, guys, get here. Come on, you can do it. Get to the firmament.
Get to the firmament.
Get to the firmament. All right, y'all. Yeah.
There's those 2 minutes.
We love you.